Late at night, Mom came home tired and exhausted. Her son has been missing for 6 months. Now he suddenly appeared, but he only brought back a colored egg. It doesn't pay the rent. It's not even as good as a piece of chocolate. Mom wants to know where her son is, but Omar doesn't want his family to know that he was in jail for a mistake. Mom was so angry, she threw Omar out of the house. Omar went back to the streets, scooping up cheap junk food, and talk about his unrealistic fantasies. But the nights were getting darker, and the weather got colder and colder. One by one, the friends left. Omar was shivering with cold. Midnight in Paris was filled with Klein Blue. Omar couldn't stand the cold. He took out the only change he had left. He fell asleep on the train. The first rays of sunlight came at last. He went immediately to the door of the mansion. He wanted to get his rejection slip and leave. Instead, the butler gave him a tour of the mansion. Every room was spacious and luxurious. The house was full of busy servants. What Omar envied most was the white bathroom. After all, Omar couldn't even stretch his legs to bathe. It was a paradise. Philip was in the middle of his physical therapy. Omar picked up the refusal slip and was ready to leave, but then Philip said,
Quoi? Non, je veux dire, ça vous gêne pas de vivre sur le dos des autres? Ça vous pose pas un petit problème de conscience?
Ça va, merci, et vous?
Philip liked Omar's natural sense of humor, so he decided to give Omar a 1-month trial period.
Il vous tiendrait pas 2 semaines.
Omar, of course, didn't give in. After all, no one can say no to a perfect bathroom and a 2-meter bed for free. For Omar, who had no experience in nursing, there was a lot of carelessness in the workplace. She fell asleep on the first day of training, carrying Philip to a wheelchair. Omar thought he was doing a good job, almost got Philip to kiss his ankle.
Mais jamais le lâcher tant qu'il n'est pas santé.
Ah oui, ça fait partie de ma vie.
Ouais, mais elle m'a pas dit.
Couldn't get the shampoo to lather in the shower. He was reminded by the housekeeper that it was foot cream on his head. He put the cart before the horse. It was finally time to get dressed, but Philip wanted to improve his circulation. He had to wear leggings like flesh-colored stockings. Omar thought it was too girly, although he refused to do so, and the next moment he was putting them on for Philip. But when faced with the next white gloves, Omar had an outburst, because Philippe could not defecate on his own. The caregiver had to empty his ass. That was Omar's last rule and his last line of defense.
Déjà, les bains, j'ai rien dit, et ça m'a coûté. Je l'ai fait. Je fais un pas vers vous, faites un pas vers moi. Arrêtez là avec cette histoire de vider le cul là.